Becca Salamone, and this is American Horse Talk Live again. I just wanted to jump back on right after our first episode of Friday 5 Live. And I had three people on that. And we tried to get Stan Smith of 3R Horsemanship to join in, and he just could not get his technology to connect. But we did just now. So here he is, and he's got a friend with him there. Who you got there, Stan?
Hey, this is my little buddy. This is Amos. Amos come here about a year ago, and we just kind of get him out and play with him every now and then, work the garden and that type of stuff with him, and pull the cart. And he's just a sweet little guy, So around here, we may be working anything from thoroughbreds to donkeys.
There you go. And you're known as the Mustang man, right? That's what you do a lot.
Exactly. In the barn right now, we got one thoroughbred, one Mustang, and one little donkey.
Okay, good.
So we got a variety of stuff here,
That's right. All right, now with that thoroughbred, what do you have coming up with him? Because I know you've been training on him a lot lately.
I have. Come October, the first weekend in October, we'll be heading to Kentucky, to Lexington, Kentucky, it's called a Retired Racehorse Project. It's a deal to take the horses off the track and to turn them into a productive member of society. They've got 10 different disciplines up there, which is a lot of fun. They've got dressage, they've got jumping, they've got ranch work, which I love freestyle. They got freestyle. And I hope I've got a pretty freaky little freestyle for this year. It's just a lot of fun. I enjoy the freestyles because I can come up with my own stuff,
Yeah. Well, do we get to have a reveal on your song, or is that a secret?
Well, I don't care for revealing it. It's going to surprise a lot of people. I plan on using Uptown Funk.
Okay, and that'll be a good one.
Yeah, I kind of plan on riding the cart through the fire, setting him down, just several different little things, including this year, if I can get my drone to work on the inside. I was going to use my drone last year, and I couldn't get it to work on the inside, so I learned a little bit. So me and technology, as you know, is not real good. We're not one with technology, so going to try to work the drone this year.
Yeah. Well, that drone has really come in handy for a lot of the clinics that you have up at near your house in Athens, Alabama.
It has, and I tell you what it does. It's kind of like the fire. It freaks people out more than it does the animals,
Yeah.
Now, I remember, and I'll have to say, during the trail ride with the Alabama Horse Council, I was going to send it up and take some pictures, and they had one lady there, and bless her heart, it just scared her to death, And
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, you were standing there, wasn't you?
Yeah.
And I already had it up in the air and everything. I mean, it was done over with, but she was panicking about it. So, it just scares some people, but it's a lot of fun. I can use it like a flag, like a cutting horse would work a flag. If I get somebody to work my drone, I can operate that drone just like a flag.
That's awesome.
Works pretty well.
Yeah. So, do you have any plans for another clinic coming up?
I do. Matter of fact, I'm just working today I plan on having a working cow clinic coming up the second weekend in October. Get back the first weekend of October from Lexington, and then have a working cow clinic the next weekend. And I'm actually looking at putting together just an in-hand clinic. I had a lady get a hold of me the other day that was just having trouble with her horse. Said her horse bit her. Don't know what to do about that. And, it's a lot of people that just, horses just need a little, they just need a little guidance to show them how to be the leader without beating and banging and all that. That's like, the guy before said that about Taylor. Taylor's awesome, and he is very quiet with his hands, and that's an awesome way to do it.
Yes, it really is.
But you can be the leader without whooping and banging on one.
That's right. You don't have to show your strength by beating your horse up.
Exactly. But now, when I ask the horse to do something, I'm going, he's going to do it. Now, I may take a dressage whip and I may bang a ground up a whole lot. I've whooped the ground a bunch, and a lot of times that's all you need to do is just spank the ground a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So now in your downtime, when you're not doing your horses and training and things like that, you're also shoeing horses. Is that right?
I am. I'm actually working a full-time job, which I would love to quit. Been there 28 years. And
Don't quit.
28 years of production work is enough. I've got everything going okay, and I would love to get nerve enough to quit this spring and go back to shoeing full time. I used to shoe full time back when I was younger, and I was kind of raised to be productive, to be, to have a job where you got regular stuff and all that, but there's no such thing anymore. Used to, we could start at a plant out of high school and stay there till you retired. It's not that way anymore,
No.
So I've got everything where I can quit if I can just get man enough to do it and just walk out and start back shoeing horses. I've been building my horseshoeing business back up. The last 2 years I've had broke legs both summers, and I lost quite a bit of business. You keep breaking legs and people kind of get tired of of trying to get you to shoe their horse, and you say, oh, wait a minute, I broke a leg again, So I lost quite a bit of business doing that, but I've been building it back up. Even after work 2 nights ago, I stopped at 2 places, and then last night I worked at 3 places, and today didn't have to do but 1 place. So I felt like I was off, work 9 hours, and then go shoot horses at 1 place. I felt like I was off, But,
well, you're kind of known for breaking your legs, aren't you?
I am. Anybody silly enough to break 4 legs in 6 years, something wrong. I broke 2 last year, I had went back to work and worked 6 weeks when I broke my leg. I worked 3 weeks when I broke my leg again.
Wow. That's incredible. Now these horses that you end up training, the Mustangs and the thoroughbreds, do you sell them, or how are they sold?
I do now. The thoroughbreds belong to me. And they have to, for them to be eligible to go to that show, they have to basically been raced on the Jockey Club at least a year ago, and documented and all that. They're your horse. Do with whatever you want to do. The Mustangs are usually a draw deal. You get them for 100 days, and then they'll auction them off right after that. As soon as the show's over with, they'll auction them all off. We get half of what they bring, so we really want our horses to bring good money. And speaking of the makeovers, I get a new one next weekend.
Oh my goodness, already?
Yes, again. I have been fortunate enough to be invited. In the winter, they have what they call the Mustang Magics, done in coordination with the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. It's an invitation only deal. You have to been into other makeovers and done okay to get to go to this one. And this has been my 3rd year. I've been invited and accepted, and they've got, I think, 26 of us going. So it's a lot of fun. They really build it up. It's fun. I was out there 2 years ago, and some ladies come up with bunch of us went out to eat dinner, and some ladies come up to us and said, "Hey, we sure would like to have y'all's autograph." And I thought they was talking to the people behind us, But these ladies had actually flew down from Canada, to watch the show, So that was a humbling experience.
Yeah, definitely. You're doing better than I am. Nobody's ever asked me for my autograph.
Well, next time you hear by George, you just get your checkbook out and you give me your autograph.
Yeah, exactly.
No, hey, I tell you what, let me regenerate. I heard what Jim said earlier. You have done a lot to help promote us and keep things going. And we really, me, Jim, the Taylors, and all of us, we really appreciate what you do. Because you kind of keep us out there front and center, and that's one place I'm really liking. Taylor, Michael Gaston, and them, man, they can keep Facebook burn up. And as you said earlier, I'm technically challenged, so I have a harder time keeping my name out there, and I've got to get better with it.
Yeah, well, this is a good way to do it. So you just keep coming back to American Horse Talk.
You know yourself. I'll talk to you on this thing anytime you want to. I can always come up with something to talk about. And, and such a great photo op right here. Come on.
That's a good one. Hey, let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can do something. Y'all pose for a minute. I'm going to see if I can take our picture.
Okay. You let me know what I need to do.
Okay, let me see if it's going to work. Everybody watching, just hang on there. Okay. All right. Look into the camera. You ready?
Everybody remember, I got the short ears.
Okay. Here we go. Smile. All right. I took our picture. I took our picture. I hope it comes out. Okay. So where can folks go to get more information on you and your horsemanship?
I have a group page called 3R Horsemanship that I've got to get a little bit better about posting stuff on. I've been so busy I hadn't really had time to post a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
But I've got to get get back over here, buddy. 3R Horsemanship. I have a group page, and then on my Facebook page, I always try to post stuff on it, or just look me up, and I think I've got a what do you call it? One of them are
a website.
Website, yeah.
You might have one.
I've been told I got one of them.
Yeah, and I think I know who maybe made that for you.
I know.
That would be me.
That would be you, like I said earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I think I lost him. Okay, I lost you, Stan. If you can get back on there, but I wanted to tell folks what it is. It's 3rhorsemanship.weebly.com. Oh, there he is. I'm bringing back into the broadcast. I lost you for a minute, buddy. You there?
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It kicked us off.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, folks, I think that's going to be it for us. And we appreciate Stan Smith coming on. He's with 3R Horsemanship in Athens, Alabama. And you can go to his Facebook page, our Facebook group, 3R Horsemanship with Stan Smith on Facebook to find out more about him. You can visit us at American Horse Talk group and page, and of course, Southern Horse Talk and Alabama Horse Talk. You can visit us at southernhorsetalk.com, alabamahorsetalk.com, and coming real soon, americanhorsetalk.com. We're going to have some really exciting things there to promote your businesses, your services, your events, and your charities. All right, guys, you have a good Friday afternoon. Bye-bye.